Hey guys, Matt here. You can find me online as Peak Prospector, and today I've got something wild. I've never really done like a haul video per se, but today I may have had the greatest haul I've ever had just by sheer number. I had 30 minutes, spent about $45, and I'm estimating that, gross, I should be able to turn this trip into about $2,500. So that's crazy to me. Probably the biggest flip or most percentage-wise I've ever had. So really excited to talk you through what we found today, tell you maybe a little bit of what I was thinking, and yeah, stay tuned, here it comes. So I've never actually done a haul video before, but this was an epic haul today. I felt like I had to jump on and share with somebody what happened today because it was crazy. I'm still like Twitter-pated about the thing, you know what I mean? But stopped into the Goodwill, to the bins where they sell things by the pound, which a lot of you, I imagine, have a bins in your area. So we've got a couple here. But stopped in, knew I was getting stuff by the pound, so I just was kind of going fast. I had about half an hour. So going through, and I just found an epic amount of stuff. So I'm gonna show you some of the things I found right now. First up, I've got these size 18 basketball shoes, size 18. So to put into perspective, I don't know how you can see, but these things are huge. Not to mention, they still have got the tags on them. So size 18 shoes with tags. There's a tag for you, still hanging on there. I'm pumped about these right here. So we're gonna try and sell those. So I spent $45 total. I'm gonna list these for $95 and kind of see where it goes. So $45 total, just keep that in mind. So that's the first thing. So pumped about those shoes. Then I'm looking and I found a ton of scrubs, new with tags. I mean, I don't know how popular these are anymore, but by the pound, can't really complain. I also really like buying several of the same item because then you can just either, after one sells, you can relist, have a brand new listing, or you can list them all at once and put a quantity in there. So whatever you like to do, but I like buying same stuff. So I found these scrubs, found some of these, winter theme, looking forward to getting those up in the store. So this is all, everything in here left. I've got scrubs, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 8. Eight shirts, 8 scrubs. Those will probably list for $25 a piece. So now we've got the shoes, got the scrubs. I grabbed these mossy oak Crocs. Do you guys like selling Crocs? These are pretty beat up, but again, I'm trying to figure out how much these weigh. There's probably a buck or two on these. So I'll clean these up, sell these. Got some Crocs there. And then I found these, I'm not sure what to call these, Jesus joggers, sandals, but they were full grain leather, so I felt like worth a shot. Rimrock is the brand. I'll look those up later. I actually have no idea what those sell for, but I grabbed them because, why not? So then I'm looking through, and this is kind of the big thing. So I found these, so running, they're athletic briefs, New Balance fitted, New Balance dry. Probably picked up, let's see how much these weigh actually. Probably picked up 100, 150 of these. So those weigh 2 ounces a piece. So 2 ounces at $2 a pound. So those probably, I mean, what is that math? Did those cost a quarter? 40 cents? And I've got a box full of them, just an absolute box full to sell. So I'm gonna throw a lot of those up on eBay, throw up some different lots, but that was an unbelievable find. These were all just sitting in one of the bins, just a ton of these, tons and tons. So I just figured, man, I'll just buy all of them and kind of see what happens. Here's kind of what they are. These New Balance, there you go. These little fitted running shorts. I imagine like a track team or somebody would use something like that. And then I saw this beauty. I don't even know I just knew I had to buy it. So I'm going to throw up a picture, but someone's got something similar on Poshmark for $55. So even this alone, if I throw this up at 40, 45, 50 bucks, that covers my cost for this entire run, not to mention these little shorts, $20, $25 a piece. You know, we'll see how those sell. I don't even know, but like I said, got a ton of them. Got a little Hawaiian shirt. I love selling Hawaiian shirts. So you can check that out. That's a Royal something or other. This is a kid sizing, but I figure, you know, if someone is taking Junior to Hawaii with them. And then last thing that I grabbed here was, it's called The Whole Story. So this is John Mackey, founder of Whole Foods. His story, growing the brand. Actually, I've heard this recommended and I saw it, so I grabbed it for 50 cents. Why not? But yeah, that was just an epic haul. I'm trying to figure out in my mind the math on it. But if I've got 100 of these, even if I got 100 and they sell for 20 bucks each, that's $2,000 just in this box, plus the scrubs and the shoes and the other stuff I bought. So pretty crazy. $45, 30 minutes in Goodwill. But that's kind of the name of the game. And you guys, if you're watching, you know this. You just gotta stop in and see what's there. I do this part-time, so I've got to limit my time out treasure hunting, prospecting for new stuff, because if I don't, I'll just wander around the thrift store all day long. So I usually set a timer or give myself a time limit to get in, find what I can, and then get out, because the longer process of it is processing all of it. So anyway, never really done a haul video, but I haven't had a haul quite like this in a long time, where, you know, potentially we're going to turn $45 into $2,500, give or take. I mean, I guess we'll see what happens. So maybe sometime in the future I'll do an update. We can look back on this and see what happens. But, or if any of you know like a track team that needs a bunch of bottoms for this upcoming season, let me know. Maybe I'll get them over there. But anyway, kind of the name of the game. You got to get out. You got to show up and see what's available. But yeah, thanks for checking in, and stay tuned for more hauls, more insights, tips, tricks, etc. So good luck out there. Good luck to you. And hey, go visit your local thrift store. You don't know what might be there. You don't know if, you know, someone's dropped off 100 pants or scrubs or whatever it might be. But yeah, good luck. We'll see you next time.